Hi, I'm Sandhya Nagraj, a senior in sport management, and I'm doing my documentary on commercialization. Michael Jordan earned nearly $17 million before he retired from professional basketball. According to CNBC Sport, Mark Godfrey received a 2-year extension when NC State basketball made the NCAA tournament at $1.2 million annually. These illustrations depict the fact that sports have been highly commercialized. Sport has changed its form and dimension. It's not just a form of mere entertainment anymore. In fact, it's so commercialized that it's now a big-time business worth $213 billion, according to a recent issue of Street and Smith's Business Journal. Sports sponsorship as a commercial activity has seen rapid growth in recent years. The total sponsorship expenditures in the U.S. doubled between 1989 and 1994, with an increase from $2.1 billion to $4.25 billion. According to an IEG sponsorship report, it was reported that $10.25 billion, a 6.2% jump over 2002, was spent on sponsorship in North America in 2003. Sport itself has shifted from amateur ideals to a full-blown commercial enterprise. This commodification of sport has led to several interrelated processes such as win at all costs, actions that put amateurism into question, the unimportance of education, and various ethical issues. In a study conducted by Medrum and Feinberg in 2012, they found an 8% rate of anabolic steroid use in college athletes over a lifetime, and 1% use within the past 6 months. They also identified about 12% at-risk athletes. According to Stephen Ungerleider in 2007, 2.7% of 8th and 10th graders and 2.9% of 12th graders admitted they had taken steroids at least once. Studies show a 60% increase in the use of steroids among high school athletes. The NCAA's amateurism principles required colleges to treat athletes like other students and not as commodities. According to an article written by Split in 2008, that was undermined long ago by commercialism and academic corruption. More than a century ago, President Theodore Roosevelt brought together leaders in college sports to implement reforms to deal with serious injuries and cheating on field, which later came to be known as NCAA. It's now called an association of schools which compete against each other to attract television revenues. According to New York Times, the NCAA's sale of TV rights has grown from a $50 million to the most recent deal worth $10.8 billion in just 30 years. A study done by Patricia and Peter Adler in 1985 examined the relationship between athletic participation and academic performance among college athletes involved in big-time college sports. Researchers drew on 4 years of participant observation of a major college basketball program where they trace athletes' involvement in academics throughout their college careers. They concluded that the structure of universities with big-time athletic programs and the athletes' pattern experiences within these universities undermined their attainment of the professed goals of the educational system. USA Today reported that some athletes say they've pursued or been steered to degree programs that help them keep eligible for sports instead of preparing them for post-sport careers. Commercialization and desire to make money brings about new ethical issues like normative cheating and fair play. Cheating is so common in sport these days that coaches are finding loopholes to bring the best recruits that they can. Teachers tampering with athletes' grades so they will be eligible to compete. And the list, of course, is never ending. While it has become clear that sport cannot gain popularity without commercial support, it should be noted at the same time that there is a growing concern that sport is over-commercialized, especially in intercollegiate athletics. One solution to slow down, if not abolish this over-commercialization, is to revert back to amateurism, where colleges emphasize on education before athletics.